So to get started using SkyDrive, the first thing you have to do is point your browser to skydrive.com. When you get there, if you have an account, you can log in right here. If you don't have an account, you can come right here, and the first thing you would do is sign up for an account. You can create a Microsoft account, fill out all the information, follow the on-screen instructions. For the purpose of this video, we'll assume you have a SkyDrive account. So if you do, in your Microsoft file structure, you come over here and you'll see SkyDrive is located right here along with all your other documents and everything stored on your computer. And of course the SkyDrive is cloud computing, so it's not stored here, it syncs with your drive online. If you click SkyDrive, you'll see all of your own folders and anything else you may have put in there, just the same as you're used to seeing on any Microsoft computer. Let's say you created a document, you want to save it to your SkyDrive so that you can access it from any other computer. So here I have my Word document open, and I'm finished typing. I'm going to save it to the file, save as, just as I normally would. When it brings up the structure of files, it brings up File Explorer. I'd come down to SkyDrive, and here's all the stuff that's in my SkyDrive and my folders and my files, and I want to save it. So I just click Save, and there it is. So now that you have SkyDrive installed, you want to open up a file from it in Word or any other Microsoft program with File, Open. And on the left side where your documents are, you just click SkyDrive and there are all your documents. So of course I would double click the document I want to open, and there it is. A different way of opening it, of course, would be from the File Explorer. So you open up File Explorer and it looks exactly the same. You click SkyDrive and there's your files and folders. You would just double click the file you want and there it will go, it opens. Naturally, the whole point of SkyDrive is to be able to access your files on different machines, different computers from the web. So I pointed my browser to skydrive.com. I'm going to sign in with my account. And we'll see all my files. So here are my folders on the top, the big blue box is on the top, and then on the bottom this is a single file. So if I double click the file, it will open in the Word web app. So I don't necessarily have to have Word on the machine. I could just open it in the Word web app, and I can go back. If I wanted to open it in Word, I could right-click it and then come down here and open in Word, and it would open in the Word that's on my computer. If I want to look in the folders, I double-click the folders, and you can see all the files I have stored here, and they're color-coded. So the blue is a Word file, and the green is a Excel file, and the purple is a OneNote files, and this orange one at the end are all PowerPoint files. If I double-click any one of them, they will open and I can use them. Lastly, if I wanted to create a new file, I can come up here to Create, and the drop-down menu pulls down. I can create a folder if I just want to organize, or I can create a Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, or Excel survey, and that would be using the web apps. I wouldn't need to have those programs installed on my computer.
This video is going to demonstrate how to use SkyDrive on a mobile device. For this example, we're using an iPad. So the first thing you're going to need to do is get SkyDrive onto your iPad, and this is done through the App Store. However you search for it or find it, you're going to want to download SkyDrive to your iPad, and this is a free app for everyone to use. Now that you have SkyDrive on your iPad, you want to browse to the app icon, and you're going to tap it once. And what's going to happen now is, after you've created your account and you've entered it into your SkyDrive app, it's going to show a list of all the folders that are available on your SkyDrive. Now these folders are created within SkyDrive online. So I'm looking at my documents and I want to open one on my iPad to edit. So I'm going to select Test Save to SkyDrive, the Word document. Now this is going to bring up the document in preview mode. So you need to get it into an app that can edit the text or add text. So I'm going to tap this preview screen, and down in the bottom right hand corner I'm going to hit the share button, and I'm going to select Open in another app, and for this demonstration I'm going to use Pages. Now Pages is going to convert the document from Word to a Pages format. Once it's converted, you're going to tap on it, and you're going to see the document within Pages. Now for a quick demo, I'm going to add a little text here. This adding text. Now I'm done working with my document, so now I want to get it back to SkyDrive. So the first thing I need to do is convert it back to Word. To do this, in the top right hand corner, I'm going to hit the settings button, which looks like a wrench, and I'm going to select share and print, then open in another app. Now this allows you to choose your format. I'm going to choose Word, and once it's converted to Word, the choose app button will appear. I'm going to tap that once, and then from the list of apps I'm going to choose Open in SkyDrive. Now this document is showing in SkyDrive, and there's one more step. Down in the bottom right hand corner there's an upload button. It's a little arrow pointed up with a line at the top. You're going to tap that, and you're going to select the folder you want the document to go to, and I'm going to choose Documents and then select this location. Now my document that was edited in Pages is back in SkyDrive. If I want to open it on my PC or on another device, it is available.
Hi, I'm here to share with you how SkyDrive can be used in your classroom as a tool for global collaboration. If you're interested in collaborating with other educators around the world and exchanging student work, the Microsoft Partner in Learning website is a great resource to find those teachers. And in this case, my students wanted to learn just some inside perspective of a specific area of Johannesburg of South Africa. So the teacher in Johannesburg thought it would be a great idea, since her students wanted to know about our area, to create just simple podcasts on our areas. So we did that, and we tried to figure out what's the best way to share this information with each other. We wanted to make sure that we protected the privacy of our students. So in some cases, YouTube may not be an option, or just posting them on the general school website may not be an option. SkyDrive is an excellent tool that works across all platforms. It protects privacy by having folder only viewable by classrooms that have the link. And it allows us to quickly and easily share files. So what we've done is I created a SkyDrive folder and uploaded my students' podcasts to this folder. Once I have the folder created and the files uploaded, I want to decide what I want to do with this now. And what I want to do is share. So I'm going to go to sharing. I can actually send a link to this directly to the other teacher in South Africa. Or I could just get a link and then from there decide, do I want to email this or how I would like to send this to the other students. Now, once I create my link, here's the link. I can even choose to shorten it, and it will give me a bit, well, no, it actually gives me a SkyDrive file link, so I can now copy this, and at any time I can go back in and change. Do I want people with just a link to view? Can people with link edit it? And so on. So I can actually personalize it to decide. Now my colleague in South Africa has the link. She can show it to her whole class.